I don't think they can help themselves. I think cruelty and injustice is in their DOA. So we know that 9 people have died while in ICE custody. We have no idea how many have died when ICE has sent them to other gulags. We have no idea actually when people are arrested if they're actually federal employees or just goons hired by some of the Trumpsters because they, among other reasons, they keep their faces covered because they're ashamed of who they are and what they do. They clearly have no pride. Meanwhile, Attorney General Biondi, whiz bang intelligent person she is, has fired a group of January 6th prosecutors because it wasn't enough to pardon the January 6th insurrectionists and terrorists and murderers, but now she's firing the lawyers who had seen fit to prosecute them. If I were part of the police force protecting the House and Senate, I would call for a strike and let them protect themselves or pay for their own protection if this is the best Congress can do and the administration can do for those people. Meanwhile, the Department of Defense has announced that they will no longer provide data to the National NOAA, I think it's National Aeronautic and Oceanographic Organization, nor will they provide it to the Center for Hurricane Information, which will leave people stranded and without the information that can protect themselves. Meanwhile, they've probably hunkered down in some building in Washington to protect themselves and protect their assets while everybody else gets screwed. Uh, Marco Rubio, or Little Marco, as he is affectionately known by Trump, uh, has refused to give out the U.S. aid, which has already been purchased so that foodstuffs are rotting in warehouses, vaccines, which could have been handed out, are reaching their expiration time limits because they refuse to distribute it to those people who the intent was would get this information. the the 19-year-old who had been part of Doge or Dodge because they're dodging any responsibility has is now apparently one of the people that they put in charge of information at Social Security, so that our information is less safe than it had been. It should be noted that in the bill that apparently is being voted on by the Senate today, they're going to require federal workers to contribute up to something like 15 or 16% to the retirement funds. But interestingly enough, what's sauce for the goose isn't sauce for the gander, because they're giving themselves an extension. That's it, boys. You know what your constituents want, and that's for you to get rich and trade in stocks and not have to contribute to your pension fund, while others less fortunate have to do it. This is the graph that's going on today, and it just continues to get worse by the day. But have faith, because as I said yesterday, what goes around comes around, and if they think they're going to escape the consequences of this, they are seriously wrong, and then the investigations can begin.